In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best obtainable center cards in NBA 2K25 Myteam on a tier list here ranging from S that does go all the way down to D tier, and we have about 25 to 30 of the best obtainable center cards right now in Myteam. And the reason why I want to get you guys these tier lists is because if you're looking to pick up a center and you're not willing or able to spend, a million MT on the top tier center cards or 500k, 700k, or obviously getting those ridiculously expensive cards like Wembanyama and Yao, or if you locked in for Wilt Chamberlain in the exchanges, right? If you're not able to get those cards, which a majority of the player base is not able to get, these are going to be all of the best obtainable center cards right now in Myteam on a tier list. The most expensive card might be like a Kareem or a Mark Eden that go for like 300k at the most. So that's sort of why I'm doing this ranking, and kind of what the cards you guys can expect to be. Free cards like Donovan Clingan, Andre Drummond, those type of cards, and some budget options as well. So first attainable center card here is going to be Pink Diamond Clingan, and I would say he's S tier. I mean, he is one of the best centers in this game that is actually obtainable. 7'2" at center with a 7'7" wingspan, and this card is ridiculously good defensively. 97 interior defense, 98 block. I mean, he is an absolute monster on the interior. He gets really good rebounding animations, 96 offensive rebound, 96 defensive rebound, and also a really good jump shot. Surprisingly enough, Donovan Clingan's own jump shot is actually really good this year. This year, it's his first year he's ever been in 2K, but you guys know what, well, I guess technically last year, but you guys know what I mean. I just think his jump shot's really good in the catch and shoot specifically. And if you guys are rocking a no money spent squad, if you guys are rocking a budget team, go ahead and get yourself Pink Diamond Donovan Clingan out of the glitch exchanges. I'm telling you guys, you will not regret it, because there's not many great budget centers, as you guys will see on this tier list. Talking about Pink Diamond Porzingis, I think for this type of list, he's probably A tier. And again, there's just not a lot of great budget centers in this game, or obtainable centers. So I think Kristaps, even though he's slow, and he's definitely on the slower side, I feel like he's still probably A tier. He's 7'2" with a good jump shot. He's definitely not S tier anymore because he doesn't have, the speed or the defense that a card like Donovan Clingan has. But I would say Pink Diamond Kristaps is still going to be in that A tier category. Talking about Diamond Tyson Chandler, probably a step below in my opinion. I would say B tier for Tyson Chandler feels fair. I mean, he's really good defensively, but only having a 62 3 ball is kind of concerning in May. So I would say Diamond Tyson Chandler is going to be in B tier. 100 overall not 100 overall Yao Ming. Let's not talk that crazy, Evan, because that would be absolutely insane. Talking about Galaxy Opal Yao Ming that you guys can obviously buy off the auction house for, I don't really know what Yao Ming's price is, but I don't think he's anywhere over 300k for his Galaxy Opal, and he's still a 7'6" center with a 7'9" wingspan. Is he S tier? I don't know. I feel like with his jump shot not being like, I mean, it's a decent jump shot, but like the speed, the low 3 ball, I feel like he's definitely high A tier, but I don't know if I could go S tier for this Galaxy Opal Yao Ming card. I would say Galaxy Opal Kareem and Galaxy Opal Rudy Gobert, and also Galaxy Opal Wilt. I might as well, combo these three together. I feel like they're good, but they all don't have, that great of jump shots, and they all don't have a very high 3-ball rating. If we look at Galaxy Opal Wilt, right, 63 ball, and his jump shot is not that good, man. Like, it is a really bad jump shot. If we talk about Galaxy Opal Kareem, again, same kind of thing. They're 7'2" cards, they're really tall cards, but 64 3-ball, and again, not that great of a jump shot, no shooting badges. Yes, they're really good defensively. They get tons of offensive rebounds. They're really good rebounding cards. They're great defenders, and they're going to get you a lot of second chance points. But I think realistically, these three cards are going to be in the B tier category alongside Diamond Tyson Chandler. Now, I would say Diop is it crazy to say Diop is better? I don't think it's crazy to say, because if you take a look at Diop, I mean, he's 7 foot with a 7'7" wingspan. He has a 93. He has a really good jump shot on very quick timing. He has some gold shooting badges. He's maybe not as good defensively or as good of a rebounder, but like if we just compare him to, let's say, Gobert, right? Because Gobert's one of the more recent cards to come out compared to those 4 cards that I'm talking about in the B tier category, right? If we compare him to Gobert, yes, Gobert is a better defender, +3 interior defense, +5 perimeter, +3 block. Is that insane of an upgrade? Not really, my personal opinion. Diop is 3 speed faster, with 3 speed or 3 agility lower, and yeah, Gobert's got more strength, more vertical, and more stamina, but the big difference is +20 23 3 ball. That's the biggest upgrade. He's also a much better with the ball in his hands, with the ball handle of 86, which matters a lot. 85 speed with ball also matters quite a bit. And then it comes to the animations, and the jump shot's like 10 times better. He actually has dribble sig, so he's able to move. That's another thing about this Diop card. He's actually got sigs. He's got the Garland behind the back, the Kyrie escape, the Russell Westbrook dribble style. He's able to move. So I think it might sound crazy to say, but I think Amethyst Diop is an A tier obtainable center card and I think he's actually better than these Galaxy Opals in B tier. Now, Pink Diamond Wemby, he only sells for like 100k, and for that price tag, he's still one of the best value centers in this entire game. So he's obtainable, and he's one of the best centers. I mean, he's 7'4" at center with an uncontestable jump shot. Like, he seriously still has one of the most, if not the most, uncontestable release in this entire game. And for 100k, he's obtainable, and I do think he's one of the best centers in my team for that obtainable or affordable price tag. Galaxy Opal Hassan Whiteside, I would say, is like very high A. He's a great center card. He plays really good defense. I just don't know if you could put him in S tier because of his jump shot. And I do think there's obviously better center cards that are obtainable, but I think Hassan Whiteside is very high A tier. Talking about Andre Drummond, I would say he's A tier as well. He's pretty much just a better Wilt Chamberlain, a better Rudy Gobert, a better Kareem. He's like those cards with maybe not the greatest jump shot in this world, but he's got a better jump shot, a higher through ball rating. Like, if we take a look at Drummond, you know, his jump shot isn't great because of his upper, but his base is really, really good. But he has like a 92.3. He has Hall of Fame Deadeye, Limitless, Set Shot Specialist. He's just as fast. He's probably even faster, just as strong. You know, the defensive stats and badges are just as good. His rebounding is just as good, but the jump shot's better. And he also, again, has some sort of dribble sigs to be able to move a little bit. So I do think Drummond is in that kind of like middle A tier category. Talking about Galaxy Opal Walker Kessler, I think he's very high A, or he's S tier. I think I'd go very high A. I mean, the card's good, but I don't think he's really all that amazing. He's definitely one of the best budget centers in this game because, as you guys will see, there's not a lot of great budget centers. So I would say Walker Kessler in A tier feels fair to me. 100 overall Tim Duncan and Dark Matter Chet and Dark Matter Sar. These are all three cards that are going in S tier. Now, are these cards Sar? Dude, I can't stop coughing today. I'm sorry for all the voice cracks and, you know, probably just my voice sounding different. I've been so sick for the past week and whatnot, but I'm trying to get you guys these videos as much as possible. But talking about these three cards, 100 overall Tim Duncan, Dark Matter Chet, and Dark Matter Sar. Are these cards probably better at the power forward position? Yes. But for this tier list, there's not that many centers in the game, and I wanted to obviously include these cards that can play the center position at a high level. Like, you can still run Tim Duncan at the center position. He's going to be great defensively, and he's not too short. I mean, Chet and Sar are 7'1". They still have great height. They're really good defensive cards. So even though they're better at power forward, I do think they're still very good center options. Talking about Pink Diamond Zach Edey, I feel like it has to be C tier, to be honest, because the speed is just going to be so concerning. 60 speed, 57 agility. It's just like, I don't know if you can run a card that's that slow, man. He's just going to get ran around every single possession. But I do think realistically he's going to be in C tier. I would say Pau Gasol is probably B. He's kind of got the same issue that these cards have, that he doesn't have a good jump shot. At least he has a higher 3-ball rating. He's maybe not as good defensively as these cards, but I would say B tier so far is cards that just don't have good jump shots at the center position. Vlade Divac is really good. I would say Vlade Divac is A. He's sort of like a Gobert, Kareem, or Wilt, but he actually has a usable jump shot that's very solid and a high 3-ball rating. And he's also really good defensively, has a good player model. Vlade Divac is still one of the best obtainable centers in this game. Talking about Pink Diamond Eddie Curry, he feels like an A tier center card. Again, for these affordable, obtainable center cards, I would say he's A tier alongside Pink Diamond Kristaps. Talking about Pink Diamond DeAndre Jordan, again, he kind of fits that mix of the B tier centers where not a great jump shot. I think his 3-ball rating is also not that high, right? Like, isn't his 3-ball rating also in the 60s before the dynamic duo with Jamal Crawford? Yeah, he's got a 57.3. I mean, other than that, his stats are really good. He's a great defender. He's a great rebounder. He's extremely fast at the center position. But again, I do think he's going to have to be in B tier. Now, talking about Dark Matter Mark Eden, this is one of the best center cards in this game. And he's sort of affordable. Like, I don't think he's much more than 300k MT. Like, I would say 300k is the most for Mark Eden that you should pay to get him. And his defense is top tier. He's 7'4" with one of the best player models in this entire game. I do think he's going to be an S tier. Manute Bol, same kind of thing as Zach Edey. I think just because of their speed, they're not able to play, right? They're 7 foot, or, you know, he's 7'6" with an 8'6" wingspan, but he has 57 speed, 57 agility. And also, he doesn't really have that great of a jump shot. Like, it's a default big jump shot. It's just not a good release. So Manute Bol is going to have to be in C tier. I will say Galaxy Opal Roy Hibbert is probably like lower S tier, but I will say he's S. I mean, maybe he's A. He's either like really high A or really low S. I'll probably go really high A for Roy Hibbert. I think JaVale McGee is also in the A tier category. He's a great defender, and I think he's sort of on the same levels like a Vlade Divac, a Walker Kessler, and a Hassan Whiteside, because cards like Dark Matter D-Rob and Dark Matter Kareem, they're better than Roy Hibbert, so they're going to go in the S tier category. And then I would say Zubac is probably like either C or B. I guess we'll go B tier for Zubac. I know I didn't put any card in D tier because there just wasn't that many cards on this list to rank. So I guess we'll just kind of change it from S through C tier because, you know, there's only 27 cards on this tier list and there's just not a lot of centers to rank. So in my opinion, guys, these are going to be the best affordable centers in my team, ranked from S down to C tier. Obviously, the cards in S are like the top tier cards, and yes, they're obviously more expensive, but I think all of the cards in A tier are very good center options for an obtainable and affordable price. But let me know what you guys think about my tier list, and hopefully you guys did find this video helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.